Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to our biology class. This is the last lesson in the grade 9. Okay, section 2, the good new or we can say solution for the environmental problem. Okay, so this point we will talk about the maintaining biodiversity. So why is biodiversity necessary for a healthy ecosystem? What are the methods used to preserve biodiversity? So first I want you all to understand the word biodiversity. What is biodiversity? So you see the word bio, okay, bio and diversity. So bio means life, okay. So variety, diversity means different, okay. So biodiversity means the variety of life on earth, okay. Now biological diversity encompasses, it means it's surrounded by microorganisms, plant, animal, and ecosystems like a coral reef, forest, rainforest, desert, etc. And it is important because biodiversity provides food, industrial material, and the ingredient for new medicine. And nowadays human activity can damage, can destroy, and can reduce the biodiversity. Okay, like you see in this picture, people live with the plant, animal, okay, so they interact with each other, okay. So the value of biodiversity, it means that the species depend on each other. One species, example, fish, it depends on the other plant and the other animal, other small fish for food or for shelter. Okay, nature is a delicate balance. The well-being of one species affects the well-being on many other. It means that one species damaged or extinct, it affects the other organism also. Okay, now here are the summary of the important biodiversity. Okay, genetic diversity, it means that there are many different genes, okay. Protect the freshwater resource, speed recovery from natural disaster, maintaining balance of the ecosystem, sustainability and growth, provision of food security, adaptation to different habitat, provision of biological resource, promote soil formation and protection, maintain food chain in the nature. Okay, here you can see the interaction between animal, human biodiversity to climate. Okay, so it affects with each other. Okay, so if the biodiversity is destroyed, it can cause climate change. Climate change can affect to human, okay, and then it will affect to the other organism also. So I want you to see this is one way to maintain biodiversity is through the protection of the individual species. Okay, so here are endangered species like California condor is also success by the endangered species act at USA. Okay, it means they can protect them now. But here here is an animal that are also is endangered species. So what is endangered species? Is a species of animal or plant that is seriously at risk of extinction. Okay, like Indian rhinoceros also. Okay, here are the species, the animal that are endangered. And here this one also the show you about the place or the kind of animal that are endangered. Okay, so why save endangered species? Plant and animal hold medicinal, agriculture, ecological, commercial, and aesthetic recreational value. So endangered species must be protected and saved so that future generations can experience their present and value. So if we can protect them, the kind of endangered species, it means that our child can see that kind of animal, kind of organism. Okay, so habitat protection. So habitat is a natural home or environment of an animal, plant, and other organism. So we need to protect the habitat of the organism. Like different plant and animal require different living conditions to thrive. Example, goldfish need fresh water, and whale need sea water to live. So to reproduce, they need sea water. Goldfish need fresh water to reproduce, etc. So it means that we need to protect their habitat. So if the sea water is polluted, so it means that this organism, example whale, cannot reproduce also. What is a habitat? So again, when we talk about habitat, we can say habitat in the air, habitat on the surface, habitat in the middle of pond, habitat at the bottom of the pond also. So there are many organisms from the big to the small one that we cannot see in by naked eye, microorganism or plankton, etc. So habitat example, single ecosystem may consist many habitats. Example, in a forest ecosystem, mushroom grow in the damp soil, rabbit live on the forest floor, and termite live under the bark of the tree trunk. So organisms live in different habitats between the ecosystem. So it means in one ecosystem there are many organisms that they live in, okay, and use the nutrient from that habitat, from that place. So in here, animal, plant, and microorganisms do not live independently. Each is part of a huge interconnected with web of organisms. To protect the entire web and to avoid disrupting the worldwide balance of nature, complete habitat, not just individual species, must be preserved. All species, all species, not only the endangered species, all species must be protected. All the species that live in the nature preserve are protected because the entire habitat is protected. Okay. So now number 6 is about strategy. So in here I take from our textbook strategy. So there are many ways to help conserve the Earth's environment. There are 5 ways here: reduce pesticide use, reduce pollution, protect habitat, enforce the Endangered Species Act, develop alternative energy resource, etc. Okay, so now reduce pesticide use. Spray only pesticide for target harmful insects. Develop more biodegradable pesticide that will not injure bird, animal, or plant. Use natural pesticide, etc. And reduce pollution. We can regulation prohibit the dumping of toxic substance and solid waste into the river, stream, lake, and ocean, and onto farmland and forest. Okay, we can use the 3 or also. Okay, we can do it all together. So we can reduce pollution by walking short distance instead of using car, motor. Use solar energy instead of burning fossil fuel to produce light and other source of energy. Plant more trees so they can absorb the carbon dioxide that human and animal exhale. Okay, here are some key that we can do to reduce the pollution. Okay, from industry and transportation, from agriculture, from home. Okay, like we talk right now, just describe. And protect habitat. So you see, conserve wetland. We can protect the plant and also the animal here. Okay, reduce the deforestation. Okay, because plant is like the lung of our earth. So if plants are damaged, are destroyed, or are cut off, so it means that we have no oxygen to breathe. Because plants produce oxygen for us, right? Okay, practice logging technique that consider the environment, use the resource that is rare that allow them to be replenished, protect entire habitat, etc. Okay, so summarize the policy of Endangered Species Act here. I read about 4 points here. Some of the things enforced by the act are no hurting or wounding the plant or animal, no harassing, no killing, no trafficking the animal here. So here are the summary of policy in the Endangered Species Act. Okay, we can also develop alternative energy source like wind energy, solar energy, hydroelectric energy, biomass, etc. Okay, geothermal also, and nuclear energy. Okay, 7. What can you do to protect the earth? So here are 2 points. Buy things in packet that can be recycled, give away our old toy. Okay, use recycled paper. Like here we can do the gift bag or the other thing. Okay, we can fill up both sides of sheet of paper. It means that we use both sides of paper. It's better not use only one side. You throw it away. It means you waste, you destroy, or you does not save the tree. Okay, if you can use you cannot use permanent this. Use paper instead of plastic. Here is not good. Plastic. Okay, recycle glass, plastic, paper, aluminum, and paper, etc. I mean, when we can recycle it, and don't buy anything made from endangered animal. Here, like you see, from elephant, from the other animal. Okay, and 8, use rechargeable battery. Okay, to prevent from using only one time and then throw away. Number 9, turn off light, CD player, and computer when not in use. Okay, we can save electricity here. When we can save electricity, then we can save money also. And wear hand-me-down or second-hand clothes. Here you can see in Cambodia because so expensive, we can buy it, and we can share the book with friends or use the book in the library. You need to buy the new thing. If your friend buy also, we just share together. Okay, so 12, ride, walk, or bicycle, or use public transportation. I mean, when we can do it, we can reduce air pollution also. Okay, carry a reusable clothes, shopping bag to the store here, like that one. Use a lunch box or reuse your paper lunch bag. Okay, you can do that. Turn off the water while you brush your teeth, etc. Okay, people usually do like that. Okay, when brushing they turn on the water. So okay, another thing, make a compost heap. Okay, we can make it by the waste from food. Okay, and here we can buy product made from biodegradable plastic. It means the plastic that can break down by environment, by bacteria. Like this plastic, you see, it spent about 50 days to break down to the environment, to the soil. Okay, because it made from plant. This is this bottle of plastic. This is also not a plastic. Okay, we call biodegradable plastic, biodegradable bag. Okay, so use cloth, napkin, and kitten like that. Yeah, prevent from the using the tissue. Okay, 9, buy product with little or no packing. Okay, repair lacking faucet here to reduce the use of water also. Okay, here are all the lessons that we have finished in section we have studied. Now it's finished. Okay.